Hey there, DigiCoin Daily fam! Welcome back to another exciting video on the crypto scene. Today, we'll be talking about Pepecoin and its possible similarities to a massive tech stock surge back in 2020. Buckle up and let's dive right in. But first, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more crypto insights and updates. You might remember Zoom's incredible 800% rise in less than a year. Well, one trader sees a striking resemblance between Zoom's trajectory and Pepecoin's recent growth. Before we proceed, let me remind you that this is not financial advice, but rather a perspective that's maybe worth considering.
Big beat for earnings per share at $1.22 adjusted. Street was anticipating 81 cents, and that's helping the stock. You can see climb almost 5%. Revenues were also slightly higher, 1.12 billion. But you're getting mixed results when we're talking about guidance for Q1. EPS higher, 96 to 98 cents, so that's higher than the street. But then revenue guidance for Q1 came in a little light. The same thing for full year revenue guidance as well. But just going through the report right now, the company's saying that they saw a 27% growth in customers contributing more than $100,000, so that's good for margins. And no comment on the restructuring. We do know that just maybe 2 weeks ago they announced layoffs for 1,300 employees and 15% of their workforce. But overall, I'm still going through the report. You're seeing a beat on the top and bottom line, and that's helping shares climb higher.
All right, Christina, thank you. John, that's interesting because I feel like there had been some cautious commentary from analysts ahead of this report because of that 15% workforce reduction, and that perhaps there was read-through that it was going to be a rougher macro environment for them and the numbers were going to disappoint. Doesn't seem like that's necessarily the case here.
Well, they're trying to get efficient, and Delano, I want to get your take here, too. Zoom is the type of company that can't cut its way to success. They need another big growth boost. And before, the whole idea behind Zoom was novel. Now, as Nancy said, you got Microsoft in there. You got a lot of others who are doing this. The most encouraging thing I see off the bat in this Zoom release is One, adoption continued to accelerate and help drive Zoom Phone to grow more than 100% year over year. And moving forward a little bit, our emerging technologies such as Zoom Content Center picked up pace as customer experience teams recognize the value of modern integrated collaboration. I mean, you need to see them growing in adjacent businesses and growing pretty quickly for the story to materialize here, right?
100%. You need to see growth, and I think there's a few reasons, a few ways, obviously, that Zoom and the management team is focused on growing. And obviously, it's the products, ancillary services, increasing price. They obviously have a lot of competition. It's obviously a very heated competition industry area for them, right? And so I think another area that people have thrown out is potential acquisitions and whatever makes sense for them to obviously grow services and bring on inorganic growth. But the story here for Zoom and for investors is growth, right? And they're gonna make cuts, but we're really looking for a growth story and a longer outgrowth story. So for most of the people that are, investing in Zoom right now or potentially, later on, it's for that longer term growth because this company still has a little bit more of a path to go and a story to go to realize some of the longer shots that the company's taking and to increase their market share. But the inorganic growth is something that I'll be curious to see if the management team has any plays for it going forward.
Pepecoin's rally was absolutely bonkers last week. Pepecoin's rally last week was absolutely bonkers, and some of our live stream viewers got to experience the excitement firsthand. If you were there, let us know in the comments below. Now, analyst Klio, who boasts nearly 600,000 Twitter followers, points out that Pepecoin's recent surge looks a lot like Zoom's price action in early 2020. Klio noticed that Zoom traded below a diagonal resistance before skyrocketing, and Pepecoin seems to be following suit. Pepecoin has already broken through the diagonal resistance after hitting a new high just before the Binance listing. So, what does Klio think is next for Pepecoin? Based on his technical analysis, Pepecoin could rally close to the $5.07 level before topping out and reversing its trend. At the time of this video, that's an upside potential of around 130%. Keep in mind that Pepecoin is the 42nd largest cryptocurrency by market cap and has grown over 5,330% since its all-time low back in April. This growth is reminiscent of the Shiba Inu rally in May 2021, which is still ongoing. While it's important to remember that this is just one trader's opinion, the sentiment and fundamentals behind Pepecoin suggest that its run might not yet be over. But as always, let us know what you think in the comments below. That's all for today, folks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more crypto content on DigiCoin Daily. Until next time, happy trading and stay awesome. Peace.